Hey YouTube, this is Wexdarn here, and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon. In this episode we're going to be taking on Jacques, who is the boss of the Dreamweaver's world. Now, I remember this level being actually quite large in size, for a boss level at least. Like, it feels like a proper level. And it actually has 2 dragons in it instead of the usual 1 for a boss level. So it's kind of nice. Like, we have these rather intimidating lizard creatures, but then the larger ones that require fire to kill them, they're actually carrying flowers as weapons. So it's not the most intimidating enemy in the game after you see that. Now, over here, we've got another one of these. Now, when you hit this particular fool, it doesn't seem like he's actually activating anything. But, over here, do you see that pillar that just went up? That fool actually brings it down rather than up, like most other fools in the game do. So, you need to actually use him later when we actually go over there, so keep that one in mind. Anyway, take out this fool, platform goes up, we glide over, and Sparks is down to green all over you, which is not that healthy in a boss level, gotta say. How did you hit me from up there? It's ridiculous. Alright. So now that we've got all those gems, there's some fodder up there for us, so I'm just going to grab that. Excuse me. Thank you. Got that. We've got a chest there waiting for us, but we haven't got the key for it yet. And the way to get that is go around that way, but we need to get this gem, so alright, there we go. Straight up here, hit that, grab you, so hit you, and both of these fools cause this tower to go full like that, but if you're a failure like me, you will miss that jump completely, so no chest key for you, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that, but if you want any sort of like... Oh, are you kidding me? I hate you so much, fools. The fact that they're invincible. Well, here's the thing though, they're not supposed to attack you, so I bet I'm one of the very few people in the world who's actually been killed by one of those clock fools. Let me tell you, I feel very, very special about it. So, right, over here. So, up here. And onto this platform, which will eventually rise. Over here, and one of the 2 dragons in this level, which is Onika.
Thank you for releasing me.
I personally thought it was a woman dragon, but you know, if that's Onika's lifestyle, then I don't think we have any right to judge him, her. You know? Alright, so decided to drop down straight into the acid that, well, lava, not acid. Doesn't matter anyway, even if it was water, Spyro couldn't swim in it, so kind of pointless debating what it actually fell into. Now, I normally end up missing one of those 3 dragons on that jump, so it's kind of nice that I managed to hit them all. This fool actually activates that platform coming out the side there rather than an actual spinny pillar thing, but since there's not really a lot of things you can do to escape from the lava, I just decided to keep jumping. Alright, so over here, straight glide and grab that. Seems like a really strange place for like this tree stump thing to grow. And well, obviously you don't grow as a stump. What am I thinking? Maybe it's just stone. I don't know. Circular stone. Alright. So all that's back here basically was the gems, but obviously to get 100% completion in the game you need to get all the gems, so kind of why I came back here. Oh, you gotta make the jump back, which can be a little bit tricky. Jump over there and hit these 2 clock fools. Up here, grab the key and 20 more gems. Found the key. We need these guys again. Where are you? Thank you. So we can get over there. No! Oh, come on, I was so close to making that then. Nope! Damn it. You know what I just noticed about this level though? I feel like when I drop, I fall into Gygus. Yeah, I just can't comprehend what I'm falling into. Jump. Oh. And they thought they were being smart with enemy placement, putting them somewhere I had to jump and then charge to. And then I thought I'd be smart and try standing on a platform. Come on. Right, nearly there now. There's 175 more gems. So, Revilo.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice? A wise dragon once told me, aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
So, nice little hint about how this guy attacks. He throws boxes at you. And what you have to do is basically chase him around the arena and keep flaming him. Like, it doesn't indicate that he's taking any damage because he doesn't drop gems at all, but sorry, after falling in the baked bean juice, I'm back to tell you it doesn't indicate that he's taking any damage because he doesn't drop any gems, but he won't move until you've made contact with an attack most of the time. So as long as he keeps moving, then you're gonna be fine. And of course, his name is Jacques. He is actually one of those clowns from a Jack-in-the-Box. So it's kind of cool design for a boss, but it just reminds me of like Zebedee of all things from the Magic Roundabout. And it doesn't really scream intimidating. Anyway, that's 500 out of 500 gems for this level. And now we're off back home so we can take on the flight level for this world. And I gotta tell you, this flight level, bit of a doozy. Like, you've got to have played it a few times before you can set out a path that'll actually work for you, because there isn't actually a straightforward path that'll do the job typically. Like, you can't just follow one then the other, and you can't do two at a time like you were doing with the last one. It's all a bit annoying, really. Oh, I didn't make it to that platform in time. So now they both go down. The hardest part of Icy Flight, getting to Icy Flight. Right, so straight into Icy Flight then. I think this probably is the hardest flight level. And if I remember rightly, it's actually the one that's the last level that's referred to as a flight level. Now I think that death might have just been because of my sheer lack of skill then, rather than the difficulty of the level, but here we go. So once you grab these lighthouses, you actually got to grab these chests as well that are dotted around the area, because otherwise it will screw you over to try and collect these chests when you reach the end of it. So hit that. Remember to hit this lighthouse as well, because it's a bit out of the way compared to all the other lighthouses. I've missed a chest somewhere. There it is. We've got a little bit of time, so might be okay, but we gotta get over to that train track there because the trains from the first flight level are back. So straight through here, reuse sprites. I suppose it saves disk space, and they put a big enough gap between them to make it not seem that lazy. But you know. Oh god, here we go again. And I know it's just a video game, but really, who puts all those lighthouses like together like that? I mean, seriously, boats aren't gonna see one, ignore it, they go for another one, and then, you know, you don't put 8 lighthouses that close together. It just doesn't work. They're not even monitoring a shoreline, they're just there. What are you doing? No. Oh, see your train about to try and escape. Grab that. Because trains can be pretty awkward once they've gone through. And I've actually done it not that badly. Only a few tries on that one. Is that possibly the first time we've seen the full animation, because Spyro just kept on leaping into a roof every other time? Huh. You should go somewhere in the LP. And we're not going to try again. Right, so 300 treasure found. So 10,500 treasure. Tell you what, Spyro's one rich dragon. So, after our adventure in the icy flight, and me falling into the water again, and the fools going mad behind me, we're actually ready to go to Nasty's world. So, join me next time when I'll be, well, heading to Nasty's world. I'll see you later, YouTube.